Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Learning objectives 1. Comprehending the life of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. 2. Recalling his contribution to our country. Warm up. Seema is studying history. She came across a lesson on political leaders. She gets inspired by the works of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Outline the picture given below and color it well. Now imagine an incident where Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is inspiring people of his community to fight for justice and truth. How would you explain it in your words? Write in few lines what inspires you and how can you encourage others to stand for truth. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was one of the greatest leaders of India. He was popularly known as the father of Indian Constitution. He was one of the most dynamic characters in India's struggle for freedom. He proved to be a model of hard work, dedication, commitment, love and humanity. He was jurist, social worker, writer and educationist. Struggle for freedom was not only against the British rule, but the people needed to be freed from the rude customs and traditions which led to exploitation. Most of all, they needed to be free from the clutches of the practices like untouchability. Birth of Dr. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar was born on 14th of April 1891 to Bhima Bai and Ramiji. He was the 14th and last child of his parents. He was born in Mahau, which was a British founded town and military cantonment in Madhya Pradesh. His parents named him Bhimrao. His family actually belonged to Ambavade town located in Maharashtra. Dr. Ambedkar's hardships. Dr. Ambedkar had to face lots of hardships to complete his education. However, his strong will and dedication helped to remove all the obstacles and complete his studies. He had to go through various social and financial obstacles. He faced a lot of humiliation at his school as social discrimination was highly prevalent in India at that time. Since it was his and his father's wish, he did not give up his desire to learn and work hard. His father was a great source of inspiration for him. Dr. Ambedkar studied in the prestigious Columbia University in New York in 1913. The experience of studying in USA was very refreshing for him as he was away from the social discrimination and hardships resulting due to it. However, he did not get carried away. He studied for 18 hours a day. He completed his MA in 2 years and his main subjects were economics and sociology. The very next year of completion of his MA, he completed his PhD thesis too. Struggle against untouchability. After completing his studies, he returned to India and got a job in Baroda Civil Service. Once again, he had to face this worst Hindu system of humiliating untouchables. He decided to take strong measures against the treatment meted out to untouchables. His weekly publication, Mook Nayak, was one such tool which he used for the struggle against untouchability. He used this tool for criticizing traditional Hindu political leaders and practices of caste discrimination. He delivered various speeches to encourage the untouchables to fight against social discrimination. He also took part in meetings known as Bahiskrit Hitakarani Sabha for encouraging the welfare, education and social development of the lower class. He also undertook the massive movements to give rights to untouchables to share common source of drinking water with others and enter the temples. Sculpture of Indian Constitution. Dr. Ambedkar prepared the Constitution of India, which is the world's largest democratic country. He prepared it with the help of his extensive knowledge of economics, law, politics, Indian society, and detailed study of constitution of other countries. Through his superior work, he wanted to appeal to Indians to become such a nation where caste does not create barrier to live a happier social life. All the Indians owe a lot to Dr. Ambedkar for receiving such a precious gift in form of constitution. Today, we can see a picture of India as a superpower country. The whole credit for good and smooth governance in our country today goes to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar's conversion to Buddhism. After Dr. Ambedkar returned from a Buddhist conference in Sri Lanka in 1950, he addresses people in Bombay. He appealed to all his people to follow Buddhism to put an end to all their sufferings. He also decided to spend rest of his life in learning more about Buddhism. Therefore, on 14th October 1956, he organized a ceremony where lakhs of people came and accepted Buddhism as their religion along with him. One of the features of Dr. Ambedkar's multi-dimensional character was that he had great love for books. His interest in reading was so deep that he could concentrate on reading even in crowded or very noisy places. He could read a book even while having a normal discussion with his friends, family, or colleagues. He succeeded in putting an end to the sufferings of millions. He was a true son of Mother India. Bharat Ratna, the nation's highest civilian award, was conferred posthumously on him in 1990. He is a pure example and inspiration of hard work, dedication, commitment, love, and humanity. Fine meaning. Custom. A traditional and widely accepted way of behaving or doing something specific to a particular society. 2. Humiliation. Injury of one's dignity and self-respect. Untouchables. Members of lowest caste in Hindu society. Democratic. Controlling of a group by the majority of its member. Barrier. Obstacle, hindrance. Exercises. Creative expression. Tell your story. Do you think India is free from all the evils? What would you do to eradicate such incidents in real life? Narrate any incident which you have come across in your life. Cross-curricular connect. Learning by doing. Visit your library. Dr. Ambedkar prepared the Constitution of India, which is the world's second largest democratic country. Jawaharlal Nehru invited Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as a law minister for 3 reasons. Go to your school library and find out the reasons. Exercise time. Write the answer of the following questions. 1. Why was Dr. Ambedkar known as the father of the Indian Constitution? Answer. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was known as the father of Indian Constitution because he prepared the Constitution of India, which is the largest democratic country. 2. When and where was Dr. Ambedkar born? Answer. Dr. Ambedkar was born on 14th of April 1891 to Bhimabai and Ramiji. He was born in Mahau, which was British-founded town and military cantonment in Madhya Pradesh. 3. What tool did he use to eliminate untouchability? Answer. His weekly publication Mook Naik was one such tool which he used for the struggle against untouchability. 4. How did Dr. Ambedkar complete his education despite all the obstacles he faced in his life? Answer. Dr. Ambedkar had to face a lot of hardships to complete his education. He had to go through various social and financial obstacles. He faced a lot of humiliation at his school as social discrimination was highly prevalent in India at that time. 5. What was the appeal made by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar at the Buddhist conference? Answer: he appealed to all his people to follow Buddhism to put an end to all their sufferings. Find their meanings. 1. Epitome: perfect example of something. 2. Anthropologist: the one who studies the humans' belief and their relationships. 3. Summit: a series of important meetings between two or more countries. 4. Colleagues, co-workers. 5. Governance: rule, control. 6. Massive: very big. Fill in the blanks. 1. Dr. Ambedkar was born on 14th April. 2. He was the 14th child of his parents. 3. Mahou was a British founded town and military cantonment. 4. Dr. Ambedkar was also known as Father of the Constitution. Match the following. Column A. 1. Conference in Sri Lanka. 2. Studied in New York. 3. Birth of Dr. Ambedkar. 4. Highest civilian award. Column B. 1. 1913. 2. 1950. 3. 1990. 4. 1891. Answer: Conference in Sri Lanka, 1950. Studied in New York, 1913. Birth of Dr. Ambedkar, 1891. Highest civilian award, 1990. Take the right options. 1. When was Dr. Ambedkar born? A. 12 April 1819. B. 14 April 1891. C. 16 April 1981. Answer: 14 April 1891. 2. For whose welfare did Dr. Ambedkar play an important role? A. Britishers in India. B. Downtrodden in India. C. The rich in India. Answer: B. Downtrodden in India. 3. What did Dr. Ambedkar prepare? A. Budget. B. Constitution. C. Rules. Answer: B. Constitution. 4. What was the name of his weekly publication? A. Weekly Times. B. Mook Nayak. C. Daily Time. Answer: Mook Nayak. 5. What was the name of the Sabha which worked for the welfare of the lower class? A. Bahishkrit Hitakrini Sabha. B. Gram Sabha. C. Both A and B. Answer: A. Bahishkrit Hitakrini Sabha. Conceptual understanding. Tell your story. List down the qualities possessed by our father of the Constitution. What do you like about his contribution for needs of education system? List his questions and explain about his explanation. Communication, writing skills. All the Indian owe a lot to Dr. Ambedkar for receiving such a precious gift in the form of Constitution. The whole credit for good and smooth governance in our country today goes to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Write a thank you note to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and mention what you have learned from him. Fill in the gaps to complete your thank you note. Reading skills. Read the below lines and share your opinion on it. One of the features of Dr. Ambedkar's dynamic character was that he had a great love for books. His interest in reading was so deep that he could concentrate on reading even in crowded or very noisy places. He could read a book even while having a normal discussion with his friends, family, or colleagues. Do you also have a love for reading books? Which is your favorite book? Listening and speaking skills. In your opinion, do you think the lower class families were afraid of the powerful castes? Listen to any poems discussing a social issue and bring. Share the poem with your classmates. Work in small groups with 2 or more to discuss poem and its meaning. Explain what the poet is trying to communicate. Let's learn spellings. Correct the spelling mistakes in the paragraph below. George knew that he shouldn't drink alcohol on a Wednesday night, especially since his government professor had scheduled an important exam on Thursday. However, he believed he would lose his friends if he didn't go out with them. The pressure to fit in with his peers was worse than the fear of bad grades. To be popular among his friends, one had to be either a muscular athlete or a wild and crazy drinker. George Raleigh could not conceive how it was possible for a student to consume huge quantities of liquor and still succeed in school. Maybe the drinkers were just more brilliant than he was. He didn't even enjoy the pastime of spending hours in a bar trying to pursue a temporary feeling of excitement and fun. Somehow, he expected the chief of campus security to catch him and the university administration to expel him. But George didn't possess enough courage to express his opinion to his friends. He was certain they would tell him to mind his own business. Also, he didn't want to be separated from his friends, so he planned to meet them at a local restaurant, have a few drinks, leave early, take some aspirin, and spend a few hours studying for the exam. Let's learn grammar. Change the words in bold from feminine to masculine. 1. The girl looks very much like her mother. 2. The mistress gave her maidservant a present. 3. The nun is talking to my grandmother. 4. My aunt was an aeroplane stewardess once. 5. The cow was chased by the vixen. Vocabulary time. Make new words combining the base word and one of the following prefixes. Each prefix can be used twice. Prefixes: anti, de, dis, am, miss, over, non, pre, re, un. 1. Misbehave. 2. Nonsense. 3. Impossible. 4. Unhappy. 5. Non-fiction. 6. Misplace. 7. Improve. 8. Mischief. 9. Unhealthy. 10. Remove. Life skills. Coping with emotions. Empathy is the ability to sense other people's emotions, coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. Do you treat everyone respectfully? In what ways would you help your friend, family, or relative if the person needs help? Discuss the situation with your partner and share it in your class. Would you also treat your helpers in that way?